Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios.
And welcome to Tonic Studios. Are you in for an absolute corker? We're going to do this format a little bit different today. We're going to have a look at what we've got brand spanking new, and then I've got some absolute corking deals that my glamorous assistant over there, Simon, is going to pass me in, okay? So this here is your brand new table tidy. Look at the size of this die. It is huge. Now, this is an A4 die in there, so I'm afraid you do need your larger machines, okay? I've opened it up so that I can get in there and show you everything that you're getting. So, look at all those dies that you've got in there. Absolute corkers. They really are. The detail in them is absolutely amazing. So if I turn that way round, hopefully you'll be able to see all those amazing dies in there. Now, for everybody in the UK, this should be $47.99, but woohoo, $38.99. Oh yes, please. Look at all those panels you can use on your cards. Maybe you're putting them on other boxes as well. But also, if you're in the USA, hello US, this should be $51.99. Oh, no. Today, this is going to be $42.99. Absolute amazing value. Now, as I say, we are going to show you a full demonstration on how to make it, give you inspiration on different styles that you can make with it as well. But today's special because my glamorous assistant has got some special deals for you. So the man with the hands.
Never been called glamorous.
So these here is your card bundle, okay? So in here you have got your 300 GSM cardstock, absolutely brilliant for all your box making, maybe your memory books and everything else. So if you put in the code on the website of UP4, you will be able to find these amazing card packs. So should be £11.25 and under a tenner. £9.99 for all those. Now there's enough card in there to actually make a memory book in black and in white. And if you're in the lovely land of the USA, it should be $17.45. But no, today it's $12.99. Absolute cracking value for money in that one. But if you've got card, what do you need? You can't chew it, can you? You need a good pair of scissors. And this is where our Mr. Holtz scissors are going to come in. So you have got your 9.5 inch, your 7 inch, and you've also got your 5 inch scissors in this bundle. Now, as you may already know, these are those squidgy scissors, those really bendy handles in there. Absolute superb blades on there as well. They cut through so much stuff. My father uses these in the garage. My mother uses these in the kitchen. Don't tell Simon. Yep, yeah. My mother uses these on baked bacon. Yeah. But your little ones are absolutely prime for all your little snips as well. Now, in the UK, these should be £41.47. But for a bargain for today, £29.99. Yeah, Simon's quivering. He's sat there, he's quivering in his shoes. £29.99. Absolutely amazing value for today. And remember, UP5, that's your code for these scissors. Now, if you're in the US, these should be...
We haven't got them in the US.
Oh,
already sold.
Sorry, US. But UK, grab a bargain while you can. Yeah. So, I'm right-handed, but are you left-handed? Got you covered. Tonic has got all you left-handers covered as well. So in that collection, you have got your 7 inch, you've got your 5 inch, squidgy handles, yeah? Absolutely superb. But these are a true left-hand scissor. What is a true left-hand scissor? It means the blade is built the other way round, okay? So when you are physically using it in your left hand, you can see that guideline of where you are cutting perfectly. Absolutely amazing. Now, if you put UP6 in the search, this will come up. This is your item number, UP6. Now, if you're buying these in the US, these are $24.99, but you can get them for $14.99. Cracking price. What you got for me now, Macy? Ooh. So this here is your Tim Holtz craft pick. Okay, now it does come with the additional blades. Now you'll note that the blades are different. You see that this one is a little dubby one. If I turn it around, you'll be able to compare them side by side. This has got a really nice sharp point. This has got a little dubby blade in there. Why is that? So Tim uses a lot of grunge board. Now, if you were to use this style blade on grunge, you tend to break the tip. That's more for your detail cutting. This is a longer edge here, thicker, so you don't break your actual tip of your knife, okay? So if you are after this code is UP1, and this should be £13.98, but today, £9.99. The good prices, aren't they? Love them. Absolutely love them. So this is actually a knife that you can actually twist. So you take your blade, you unscrew the little head there, and you slide the head in. And then you just twist it to tighten it up at the top there. And then you just pull it back exactly the same as you do a retractable craft pick. And there's no blade exposed in the end there. To take it out, all you do is undo the top, take your blade out and replace it. It's as simple as that. So to get this today, put in the search engine UP1 and you'll be able to grab this little bargain for £9.99. Absolute cracking.
We have got that in the States.
We have. So let's just place all these little bits into here, just so that I don't cut my boss as I hand it back to him. It's not good luck, is it? Cutting your boss's hand. So let's put all this back into here. So, Mr. Man, what we got? Oh, sticky stuff.
Ready?
Love a bit of sticky. And you're going to need this for these boxes. You definitely need your high tack tape for these boxes, okay? So, UP2 in your search engine, and it will bring up this lovely stack of your high tack tape. Now, you're getting your two different widths, okay? So, you are getting in there your 12 mil, 5 meters, times 3. You're getting your 6 mil, and you're getting 3 of those as well. Now, this should be £14 and 22, $9.99. Let's face it, this is your essentials. This is your essentials that you need for all of them. Now, if you are in the USA, this should be $23.96. You can have it for $18.99. Brilliant, isn't it? All those in there for $18.99. Cracking price. But of course, we've had sticky stuff. We've had blades. We've got cutting. We've got card. What else do we need? Wet stuff. Funky glue pens. But now the grown up, the adults, yeah. So they're now essential glue pens. Dual-sided, you've got the tip at that end, you've got the little spreader at that side. So let me bring that one in to show you. Now this code is UP3. So for UP3, it should be £15. But today, £11. Okay. For all you in the US, it should be $23.94, but it's $18.99 today. So look at this. We've got the double end here. Now, please, learn from my experience. I'd not been with Tonic long, took both ends off, squeezed. Yeah, I know. I was covered. Okay. So please make sure that you put one end on before you squeeze. Tonic don't tell you that. Yeah, I was covered. So make sure that you've got one end on before you actually squeeze them. But you're getting all 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for £11 or $18.99. Now, if you are a TCK member, don't forget to put your codes in as well, and you're going to get your additional percentage taken off of there. But all these special offers are only for a limited time only, okay? Or until stocks sell out. Yes, he's still quivering. He's frightened, yeah? Because get those scissors. Those scissors are an absolute billy bargain. They really are. So shall we have a play? Shall we get rid of all this and let's get down to business and have a play? So remember this here, brand spanking new die set for you. Absolutely corking in size. Look at the size of these dice. As I say, you do need a large plate. If I take the largest die off of there, you can see how big that baby is. It is a huge die. So definitely A4 machines. So let's put that to one side because we've already cut out everything that we need. So using that big die, first of all, we have got 4 of that cut out. Okay. Now the only thing that we have done is we've cut the slot into 2. And we've cut the handle into 2. You need to add those extra little bits in. Now, come on, boss, switch your phone off. We don't want no pinging.
I was just checking the pricing was right.
Pinging. So, we've got a slot at that side. We've got a hoop in the middle, a slot, and then a hoop. Okay? Because we're going to make the one that crosses over at the top. Okay, you can, if you want, do it so all the segments are on the internal bit, or you can actually make them into single ones as well, very much like the old-fashioned hangers that they used to have on side of the fireplaces to put the candles in. You know, it's that sort of design. So you've got those 3 different possibilities, and I'm sure you're going to come up with more possibilities. So I've got my tape on all of them. Okay, so there's bits you need to cut off to make the different style boxes. Okay, so say we're making that one to begin with. So let me find the one that I've actually put the tape on. So we so far have got our tape on the flap there, and there. But then when I turn it round, I've put the tape on the other side as well. It's important to turn it round and put your tape on the other side. Now that is the bit that's going to come underneath my box. So on the other three, I don't need that tab. So get my eyeballs on. You know, I can't see a bean without my eyeballs. So we're going to come in and I'm going to chop off that bottom flap on those three. Okay, so we've got the bottom flap on that one and we've got the other three there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my panels on first. It is so much easier to apply panels when your box is flat. Okay, so let's just go ahead and stick our glue around all these edges. Now we are going to put a panel on everyone. You've got that beautiful detail in those dark die sets, whether you want to use the detail die or whether you want to use the outside edges on your pattern papers. Maybe you're using the Marisota paper pad. Maybe you're using the Craft Perfect colour cardstock and keeping it pretty clean. It's up to you. So let's just place these on. Oh, another two there. So let's just... This is just so that that adhesive can start to go off. So I want to start sticking from that end there. So let's take this now. And I want to start on one. And I'm literally coming in. And I'm going to work all the way down there. So that's one side. Let's make sure it's all stuck down. Let's get that out of the way. Bring in another one. Do that other one as well. Just take your time, just make sure that they're all nice and central. And this is going to really enforce your cardstock. So this at the moment is a 216 in brown. That's your Craft Perfect. And you can get away with that in this instance. Because you're putting the matte and layers on, it doesn't matter that you're using that lighter weight cardstock underneath there. So that one now is going to go onto there. And then the last two are going to come on this one here. Now, in your die collection, you have got a beautiful rectangle die as well. I have to say the detail on it is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Imagine all that paper pieced in all your different colours. Maybe you've paper pieced the back, or maybe you've got on the back there, you've used the double-sided sticky sheets, paper pieced these little bits here, and then just put your glitter over that bit. So it would stick to that double-sided sticky sheet. It would look absolutely beautiful. Now, we're not going to stick those on yet, and I'll show you why. So let's have a look at how we construct these babies together, because you need to work in one big long line, production line as per se. So all you're going to do to put these boxes together is you're going to start with this little triangle at the bottom. And you're going to come over, take that side off there, and then you're going to bring that in, level it up, so you've got that little triangle bottom there, and then this is going to come all the way round, like so, across that bottom panel, and then up the side. It's easier to have it flat when you're doing this, okay? And that's going to come up that side there. Now, because you can't get your hand inside there, highly recommend something like your craft pick and just go in and make sure that that's actually stuck down. So because we are going to join these together, yeah, like that, I need to keep that tab. So I'm just going to bend that back there. The same with this one. We're going to do exactly the same. We're going to take that bottom bit off there, that side bit, and also that back panel there as well. As I say, if you work in a production line, then you're not going to go far wrong at all. And as I say, many different ways of making this up You know, it's not a one-trick pony, as my dad would say. So we're literally placing all those edges in there. Like so. Make sure you've got a good light as well. I have to say the light at the moment in here is not very good for sticking brown card down. So we've now got 2. 3, we've got the bottom on. Okay, so don't worry about that bottom yet. I'm going to go all the way around there. Bring your side in. Now with this one, I actually fold the bottom out of the way. Can you see how I'm folding that bottom out of the way? It's so that I can see the true edge on that back panel. If I don't fold that back, I don't actually see that true edge. So let's do the next one. And then down that side there. Come on, sweetie. In there. I've never heard my boss sit so quiet in my life. So let's do that one there. He's true, Si. I've never heard you sit so quiet.
There's a test after.
So let's fold the next one over as well. All the way through there. And fold that one over. So we've now got the 4 boxes. Now at this stage, this is where you decide what style box you're actually making. Because if I was going to make this box, then all these edges would be stuck on the back like that, so that they fold into the middle. Okay, but because we are making this coming out, that's where we're going to incorporate this edge here. Now this is the easiest way I found of doing it. I'm literally going to come in and stick all those all the way round. But what you've got to do is make sure that you've got the opposites. So the handle needs to be opposite a handle. The slot needs to be opposite a slot. Okay, so take that edge off, and I'm going to fold that up so that I can see the true edge. And I'm going to bring that one into there. I'm going to do the same on the other one. So that one is the handle. So that's going to go onto that side. So that's my handle. And then the last one that's going to go onto there is going to be the slot. So now, flip him over, and then these sides come up, okay? So all we're going to do is bend that little flap over now. And the reason I don't do this bit beforehand is until you start to stick it together, you don't actually know which ones you want and which ones you don't. So let's just get that edge in there. There we go. And we've bent them all now. We just double check. Yeah. So let's bring our tape in now. Now, I have to say, personally, I would actually use wet adhesive when I'm doing this bit, just so that you've got that movability. But just so that we can actually motor, we'll use the red line. So let's get that on. Now, if you try and get as close in to the actual edge of that box, it's a lot better. So right into the edge of that one, into this one here. So I'm just pressing my nail in, just so that it actually grabs to begin with. And then the other two, out the way, into there. And then the next one at the bottom of there, like so. We'll chop that one off. So now let's bring our sides up, and everything now is all going to meet It's all going to meet nice and flush into that middle bit. So taking that off there, get rid of that little bit, fold it in, bring your friend in, level it in all the way up. You can get your hand inside there, look. So I'm pressing against that tape. So we've got one side. Now the next side. Taking that off of there. Bring him in as well. Get it nice and level. Get my hand inside there and give it a little push. And it's just a principle of, once you've done one, do the other. Just follow it all the way around. And you are going to end up with the most beautiful, beautiful box. So let's get that one in. Just make sure it's all level at the bottom. And stick that one in. And then the last one is going to come in. So let's just get that in there. There we go. Get it level at the bottom. Give it a little bit of persuasion. Come on, get down there. There you go. So that one. Come on, in. There you go. Got it. So now we've got the box. We've got our two top flaps here. So this is going to fold in and out. So let's just do that one in and out. This is going to come over the top. Yeah. But at the moment, this is quite flimsy at the minute. So we need to reinforce. So we've got the extra panels here. So let's bring those extra panels in. We're going to reinforce the top of our box. So I'm just adding all these little bits. So all that glue can start to go off. Just carry on going. Because we're going to do the inside and the outside. So it all looks as pretty as each other. We're going to put decorative panels on the inside as well to make it look rather lush. So let's take those little panels and we're going to apply all those gorgeous detail all onto those sides, making sure that we're nice and level. I'm going to do the other side where that slightly goes off a bit. So that is going to come onto there. And then these ones, oh, pick the wrong one up. Let's stick it in there. Let's stick that one in there as well. Let's turn it round and do that one as well. So this is really going to reinforce that top lip beautifully. We've also got the dies in there that are going to do the handles. We've cut the handles out as well. So we're going to reinforce those babies as well. So a bit onto that. So let's do the little handles as well. Now the handles are these beautiful embossed pieces. Let's see if you can see that. You see how beautiful that emboss is? It's absolutely gorgeous, really, really pretty. So we're going to place those on the handles. Now that is going to reinforce that whole top section of that box. So I'm just applying that glue all the way around there. And then these are going to stick on the top. So let's bring our box back in. And we're going to come in and just put them all onto those. Really does make a difference, decorating the handle. Because let's face it, that's the bit that, your friend or the customer is actually going to be holding with this box. Because this box is it a desk tidy? I don't know. Is it a chocolate bar storage? Is it somewhere you're going to put your ribbons? Is it a tea caddy where you put different teas in different holes? Is it it could be one of those fancy chocolate boxes. The hot chocolate that comes on a stick. You just stick your milk in. Oh, the nice marshmallows. So we've got the box. The inside, because we've used brown card, we're actually going to use the outside edge of the die and we're going to place that inside. So this is going to enlighten our box. Now the reason we've not stuck it on before is because by putting this in now, it actually hides your glue tabs. So that everything is beautifully all lined up inside. And by using the lighter colour card, you can actually see the box. I know that sounds funny, but at the moment, because it's a dark box, it just looks like a bottomless pit. But by putting those panels in, you see how it makes it a little lighter. So you can actually see that it's got something in there. So that one's going to go to there. And then this one's going to go on the other side. And then what we've done is we've taken the same die again. Centralise that. We've taken the same die again, but we've cut all the detail into it. Absolutely beautiful. And this is going to come on the outside edge now. But it's going to slide down on the inside there. But that die has been designed to actually go on the outside of that one. Yeah, because this is the same die set, but come on. Can I get in the box? Can she get in? No, she can't. Let's open that one. And then open this ribbon.
You really don't want it to get to the chocolate in there, do you?
Alison super it.
Most probably. This is one of our Vicky's, bless her. So let's get into there. There we go. So this one opens that way. Yeah. So that panel that we're actually going to use on the inside here is actually that one for the outside. Yeah. So as I say, different ways of putting this together. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to have, I don't particularly want the flowers at the top because I've got all the beautiful flowers on there. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to slide that in. So I've got the trellis work. Yeah. And we're going to go all the way round, adding all those beautiful panels inside there. Just make sure that it's all the way in. Last couple coming up now. And all the way down there. And then the last one is going to come onto the other side, like so. And then it's just a case of bringing your handles together, coming over the top there, over the top of the other side, and voila, you have got the most beautiful. It's come unstuck there. I'll re-stick that in a minute. Come on, down there. Just realign that one. There we go. You've got that beautiful, beautiful box. It is gorgeous. I mean, absolutely perfect. If you want to use it as a desk tidy, you can with no problem at all. Secret personal chocolates inside there. Yeah, but you can get all your bits and pieces inside there if you want to have it as a desk tidy. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful piece of kit. It's a real good project. So here is your brand new launch from Tonic Studios. Absolutely beautiful. This here is your desk tidy. Now this is, I've lost my piece of paper. Let me get my piece of paper. So this here should be $47.99, but today, absolute Billy bargain. This is $38.99. And don't forget, if you're a TCK member, you're going to get your discount off at the top of that as well. Now, if I were you, I shouldn't have my favourites of the show. I shouldn't. But I do. I always do. And I'm sorry, boss. Don't quiver. But the Billy bargain of the show, in my opinion, is UP5. all those amazing Tonic Studios scissors. Should be £41.47. Calm down, Si. $29.99. Absolute bargain. They are superb scissors. So get yourself on the website. Maybe you're going for the desk tidy. Maybe you're going for a Billy bargain and treat yourself today. But this is Tonic Studios and I really, really look forward to seeing what you make. Join us on social, Instagram and all our other networks and share your makes. See you later.